To marry or not to marry? That is the real question. Hit it!
My name is Bhatawadekar. I'm an associate professor of Hindi and Urdu at Indo-Pacific Languages and Literatures and the director for the Center for South Asian Studies at UH Manoa.
My name is Mitri. I'm a professor of theater here in the Department of Theater and Dance, and my specialty is Shakespeare, advanced styles, voice and movement, and stage combat. The show is A Midsummer Night's Bollywood Dream. It's based on Shakespeare's play, and we have set it in a generic Bollywood genre.
This show is a marriage, so to speak, of Shakespeare and Bollywood. We have chosen A Midsummer Night's Dream as a play from Shakespeare and perform it or conceptualize it in the genre of Bollywood. So we have song and dance, of course, but we have this kind of self-referential visual and auditory and acting cues built in that remind you of the genre of Bollywood, of iconic figures, songs, styles, melodrama.
In the Western theater program, it was time to do a Shakespeare. And in the Asian theater program, they were looking to do a South Asian show. And it just so happened that these ended up being a great opportunity to put both together.
Having a Shakespeare production and having a South Asia theme at the same time to bring together the Western theater program and the Asian theater program, as well as a nice bridge that got created with the dance program as well.
Another reason why we chose the show was we thought that it fit our current student body right now. It's a very much an ensemble show rather than something like Hamlet or Henry V, which definitely has the major lead. Midsummer it breaks down into the different groups. You have the court, you have the lovers, you have the mechanicals, and you've got the fairy world. And in each of those, the roles are actually very equal. And it just gave a lot of opportunities for students from the BA program, from the BFA in dance, from MFA in dance, MFA in theater, all the way to PhD students.
Of course, you'll expect exciting, melodramatic, fun acting, Hindi lines that you've meticulously learned that are sprinkled throughout Shakespeare's text. What we call in Bollywood a masala movie, embedded with all types of spices of comedy, of love, romance, tragedy, magic, of course.
What I love about Shakespeare is that it is universal. He's the most produced playwright in the world, and it isn't because his plays were set in one time for one group of people. They can be set anywhere, mold them any way you want. I think the main purpose is so that you really do hold the mirror up to nature and you can show people things about themselves using his text, using concepts around the stories. It's just brilliant storytelling.
The way we are experimenting with Bollywood in the Midsummer Night's Bollywood Dream, we're looking at it more as a genre, having, like I said, all spices mixed in: comedy, tragedy, magic, love, romance, melodrama, song, dance. So we're looking at it as a genre in itself that is really suitable to A Midsummer Night's Dream because it has an ensemble cast, it has many different stories that are linked together, and many opportunities to be self-referential about Bollywood, to have quotes from movies, to have songs that remind you of the history. When you really get into it, Bollywood has this ability to suck you, really emotionally draw you into the narrative so much that you really believe in that fantasy. It's an amazing combination of creating a fantasy world that really looks real.